gente, bem-vindos a Tealerland. Tá um tempinho que o Roblox já tá caído. E por enquanto meu pessoal votaram pra que eu jogasse algum fangame de FNAF e escolheram Tealerland. Então vamos dar um new game. Vamos lá. Years have passed since the unfortunate closure of the Tealerland amusement park, founded by you, David Arto, along with your brother Theo. The reasons for the closure were never disclosed. Since then, you both have moved on and gone separate ways. After all this time, the park still stands abandoned, untouched, until someone familiar has called. True. Tealerland. Esse aqui tem um monte de cinemático. Alguns paninhos de FNAF tem é bem feio, mas esse aqui tem um monte de cinemática. Tinha lançado um mês atrás, quase 2 meses atrás. Welcome to Tealerland, the now abandoned lifeless. Wow. Welcome to Tealerland, the now abandoned lifeless amusement park, untouched, unwanted. To navigate within your environment, use the WAS keys. Move the mouse to look around. Left click to collect interact with items. And hover your mouse over objects in the scenery to learn more about the park. When ready to go beneath, find a way into the storage facility hiding below. Was what appears to be a cardboard cutout of the park's mascot. Isso nunca era pra ter acontecido. Hey! You call? What looks like to be the show stage area. Nobody there. A large statue of Tealer, polished in a fine golden paint to welcome guests. Não tem nada de interessante. An out-of-order teacup ride. The rain has damaged some of the paint. Vamos ali. A group of ladders suspiciously in place trash bags. It's likely that something is hidden beneath them. Oh! Yeah! Muito conveniente. Climb down the ladder with S and look around with the mouse. When not climbing, your flashlight will activate after a short cooldown period. When the flashlight is on and Tealer is visible, aim the light at him to send him back into the darkness. And Tealer will give a faint audio cue when he becomes visible. Acho que em Jobs era assim. Era só isso. Oh! Eu vou descendo e descendo. Bem conveniente. It was such a game. And it was this is a level select menu. Scroll with your mouse wheel or WS on the keyboard. Level 3 expands the further you get in the game. You can replay previous levels without losing an addition to the level 3. There are tabs at the top of the menu for characters, world pages, and perks. Locked. Lore pages. Oh, there are also optional hard mode variants of each level, shown in red. These are not required to beat, but doing these levels will grant extra points for unlocking upgrades quicker. If this is your first playthrough, enter the tutorial to understand the basics of Tealerland. Lol. Vamos lá. Vamos para esse novo tutorial. É onde a gente começa. O tutorial. Heal, assemble, gather, electric beam. You are currently in the control room, which is one of the main rooms. You can travel between. No enemies are active during this night, so take time to explore. Using the WASD, you can access the main computer, the left side door, or your checklist. Find supplies far left of the hall and control. No signal detected. Please check if Tealer is assembled correctly. This is your computer. When your lure is assembled, it will let control you with it as well as showing the map of the entire facility. You will want to come back after you assemble the lure, as until then you cannot access the computer interface. Okay, vamos lá. Oh. Going through this door will lead you to the main hall. When next to a door, remember to check the keyhole before going through by pressing E to make sure nothing is outside. If you hear growling, step back out of the keyhole. There's no audible growling noise. Stare at them until they leave. This is the main hall. The door on your left leads supplies. Threats can enter the hall, and you will defend against them the same way you do in the keyhole. Hear growling? Move to another room. No audible growling noise. Stay still and steer. Oh. The surprise room is where you assemble your lure robot each night. Find spear points that randomly spur on the floor of any room. Click them to gather them. Then click and hold on the lure button to apply paste. After 3 pieces assembly is complete, you need to find some parts on the ground and assemble them. Now that your lure is up and running, you will need to access and control it by going to your computer in the control room. When threats are active, be sure to move as quickly as possible to the control room to prevent the risk of the lure getting attacked before you are able to control it. You can remove the lure by using WASD. When near a red door, press E to open it. Try luring the tutorial bot to a container located behind the doors on the map. To lure an enemy, stand near them until lure bar fills up. Keep in mind to constantly move the lure and forth of your risk to him. Whoops! Looks like your lure got corrupted. Remember to always move your lure back and forth when a thread to prevent getting corrupted. To fix the lure, go to the supplies room via the left door in the hall, then open the firewall panel. Whenever you have to fix the lure using the firewall, one of the files listed in this panel will be corrupted. You must find this file and rebuild it to restore before the lure before time runs out. Corrupted files will always start with Zane. Find the file and rebuild it. Selecting the wrong file can potentially freeze your lure for the rest of the night. Be careful! Nice work. After the tutorial night, remember that you only have a limited amount of time to fix your lure before it becomes fully corrupt. Time indicated on the top right. I quickly move back to the computer to continue luring the tutorial bot. Good job! In the event an animatronic attacks you and take away some of your HP, you can regain it with the one-time you incinerate located in the supplies room medkit. You have now learned the basics. Congratulations! Click on your task in the checklist and proceed to leave the levels. Proceed to the level select menu. Learn the ropes. I learned the ropes. Oh yeah. Eu já vi algumas gameplays e descobri e você vai ver algumas mecânicas. Was. Let's go. Oh. Contain Tealer. Foi bem rápido do que eu pensei. Foi rapidão. 1 perk point. Wow. Yes, eu fiz uma speedrun. Eita, nós. Congratulations, you have unlocked a few character descriptions. Click the second tab at the top of the screen to view them. The more you progress, the more characters descriptions you'll unlock. Description of characters in the upcoming hours will be also given. These descriptions will explain the mechanics and attacks of each character. So if you're having trouble, be sure to give all the character profiles and read. Tealer. Tealer is the titular character of the Tealerland Park. His character is described as a gray dragon with a jester outfit. Him, along with the others, were constructed by David Arto. He's the one of the many able threats that lurk the underground facility. Within each hour, he will try to make his way towards the main hall, and then one of the keyholes. Upon his arrival, do not stay in the same room or stay in the keyhole for too long to avoid getting attacked. He's the slowest to lure out of all the threats. If the lure stays still for too long within Tealer's range, the lure will proceed to infect the lure, forcing the players to use the firewall within a set of amount of time. Willow. Willow is an ambient threat within the facility. Her character is in red and white weaver with a magic outfit. Dá pra notar. Me and friends are unable to be lured, and their radar icons are deceptive with a yellow instinct. It's not necessary to contain ambient threats in order to complete the hour. Willow will regularly make her way into the hall to attack. She can go to the hall even if it's besides Tealer are already there. When she arrives, she will laugh, and you will have a limited amount of time to go in the hall and stare at her in order to send her back. In addition to being unable and to be lured, she will also never infect the loop. Frill. Frill is a lure-able threat within the facility. His character depicts a frilled lizard with knife's armor. Dá pra ver uma espada. Equal to Tealer, he's the same attack pattern. However, if you see him come up to you anywhere, keep staring back to prevent getting attacked. When Frill reaches the door, he will bang on the door until you look through the keyhole. He will not leave until this is done, making you more vulnerable to Willow if you choose to ignore her. He will always announce his arrival when he gets to the keyhole. Frill also has the ability to infect the lure. Lore pages. Eu vou fazer o hard mode para finalizar o vídeo. Sim. Pronto, 2 minutos e 2 segundos. Super points. Wow. What? Não, eu vou fazer a hora 2 também. É o Tealerland. Oh no! Go, 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 go! Oh, for real. Tchau. Eu não gosto de você. Todos vocês. One per point.
Have far greater potential than what they were made for, sitting in this facility, rotting away. I will put them back together.
Vou fazer. Tá com um glitch o hard mode. Tá com muito glitch. Ah, God. Não! Infectaram meu Tealer. Ah! Zenny. Ah! Oh no! Pode ser o Tealer. Oh, não é o Tealer. Só falta o Willow, mas não precisa. Sair, pronto. Tô pronto, meu trabalho aqui. I will complete. Yes. Tasty. Tasty is the lureable threat within the facility. Her character just sips a triceratops with a mime activated. She shares most of her behavior with Thrill, but she is much quieter, making her harder to detect when she is near. She is defended against the same way as Thrill. Like Thrill, she will not leave until she is looked at, making you more vulnerable to Willow's attack. When she arrives at the keyhole, she will emit several sounds. Along with Tealer and Frello, she also has the ability to inflict the lure. Okay. Oh, então é assim a aparência dele. Quem será essa Taze? Obrigado por assistir, gente.